Good evening, everyone, and I want to be the first to say Merry Christmas to you and yours as we welcome you into WBON-TV's parade coverage of downtown Richmond's Christmas Parade tonight. And of course, tomorrow we will also be down in Berea for theirs. But tonight, the city of Richmond and Richmond Parks and Recreation, all the folks involved with getting the street shut down, the police officers, EMS, firefighters, everybody doing their part to set up the parade. And man, these floats, they are so impressive, ready to get you to downtown. But before we hand it off to Kelly Wallingford and Samantha Burford downtown, we once again welcome you into our pre-show coverage of the parade with a lot of information to get to you about things that will be going on throughout the city for the rest of the month between now and Christmas Day, which we're a few weeks away from. We'll talk about all of that. Plus, we'll hear from the city manager, Rob Meinrich. We'll hear from the grand marshal of this year's parade, Bechtel Parsons. Plus, we'll hear from WBON-TV's Zila Claus as he will read down the night before Christmas for you. I'm Michael Watkins, so excited to once again be here with you on our parade coverage. And we talked about Rob Meinrich, the city manager of downtown Richmond. There is a lot to be excited about as we continue to see our city move forward. Rob Meinrich and the city commissioners, Mayor Blythe, those that work hard to bring in small business or maybe even big business that is coming to the area in the future, whether that be in the near future or sometime even later in the coming year. We talked to Rob recently about all the things that are going on, all the things that went on this year, and broke down an interview with him. So here on the pre-show, let's hear from the city manager for the city of Richmond, Rob Meinrich. As we talked to Rob, he reminisced about the 2025 Millstone Festival, the fifth annual of the festival that takes place in downtown Richmond. This one was big and better ever as they were able to once again use the space in front of and around the courthouse. It was a great event. Rob is excited to see what next year's festival brings.
It was our fifth anniversary of our Millstone Festival, and we had about 15,000 people. We had over 150 vendors. Michael, we actually had 40 on a waiting list trying to get space. So I made my rounds that day and talked to vendors, and they're very happy with their sales. All the food vendors had lines all day. It seems like the past 4 years, mid-afternoon, we kind of had this lull of traffic, and this year they just kept coming. So, of course, the car show's a big piece of that, and our pocket park down there, Millstone Park, and it's become our identity for downtown Richmond. It's a big success for us.
Has closed out 2020. It means we are one day close.
Starting to get some tours, people, and it's starting now because of program. To get contacted by regional sports folks. I'm going to bring soccer tournaments here to go over the programming. The whole park, it's 280 acres. There's 11 the International Mountain Bike Association. And so we're developing a 6.7 mile mountain bike course around the park. And the design's about done. And then we've got some additional grant money we'll pay for getting it constructed. But we didn't realize what a draw it would be to our region. It got on their radar, Canada, actually, because they were looking for a project that was shovel ready. And obviously, we were already in the progress, so we're excited the mountain bike course. And then disc golf is another big piece of it. There's It's actually a 24-hole disc golf course. And then the walking path we go through the park. We're very excited about it. And people need to understand, we were working with a 250-acre deficit park property. And if you've ever been out to lake on a Saturday, in the summer, when everything's going on, it's crazy. That'll relieve pressure from as well.
Even if they are just reaching out with a complaint or an issue.
Call me. I mean, I tell people, we have an app too. We have an app on my Richmond app. But you know what? I talk to a lot of people, and I mean this genuinely. I don't take it personally if somebody calls and wants to vent about a problem. I want to know about it. And I have a lot of friends I haven't talked to since high school, and they call me, and it's hear from them, but after they want to do something or something else. We're going to pass budgets. We're going to hit goals, and it's just pleasure the way we are now. And elected officials as well.
From 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. It'll take place at the Richmond Mall. There will be 50 plus vendors on site. So join them for the holiday themed craft show featuring handmade crafts and holiday treats by local artisans. And Santa Claus, who we may see later on tonight, will actually be sticking around Richmond. He'll be over there from 1 to 3 p.m. tomorrow. Again, this is happening at the Richmond Mall, courtesy of Richmond Parks and Recreation. Also, Santa Claus is going to be around for a while. He will also be taking trips around Richmond with the Santa Express. Have Santa visit your Richmond home on either December 15th or December 7th. There is limited space available, limited city of the Richmond area. So only downtown Richmond or Richmond city limits can be where they bring Santa Claus to. It is $15 for the first child and additional $10 if you have more than one child. So 2 children will be $25 and so on and so forth. That's courtesy of the Richmond Parks and Recreation. The Santa Express, have Santa come to your home. Sounds awesome. And again, that's courtesy of Richmond Parks and Recreation. Register now up until December the 10th at richmondky.gov/parks. And the last thing I do want to remind you about, coming up next Friday, December the 12th, from 6 until 8 p.m. at the Whitehall Mansion, it'll be Christmas with the Clays. Come and experience a little bit of an 18th century Christmas in Madison County's most opulent estate, Cassius Marcellus Clay's Whitehall. Even Father Christmas might make a visit. Bring your camera. There will be period refreshments and living historians and Civil War era Christmas music. That's coming up at the Whitehall Mansion, 500 Whitehall Shrine Road in Richmond. You can get your tickets online at etix.com for Christmas with the Clays coming up next Friday. Well, tonight we have the Grand Marshal, Bechtel Parsons, who was awarded the Grand Marshalship for today's parade. There's a lot going on with them as they close things out here with what they've been doing with the city of Richmond. So let's hear from some of the leadership within Bechtel Parsons about the honor bestowed upon them to be this year's Christmas Parade Grand Marshal.
Since the early 1980s, the City of Richmond Parks and Recreation Office has hosted the annual night Christmas parade. The procession floats, vehicles, and family and fire departments to public works. The Richmond Christmas Parade also continues the town and gown relationship between the city and Eastern Kentucky University. The theme for this parade is Songs of Christmas, which encourages parade entrants to decorate their floats using inspiration from the classic holiday tunes that begin ringing throughout. One of the traditions of the popular community event is to appoint a parade grand marshal that will be the first thing residents see as the procession leaves EKU's Alumni Coliseum and travels towards Main Street. A grand marshal is usually selected to serve as the honorary leader of the parade based on their contributions to the community, and this year's grand marshal is no exception. During their supporting transparent communications about their activity at the site. The organization has regularly supported entities including Madison County Schools, Baptist Health Richmond, Habitat for Humanity of Clark and Madison Counties, and Eastern Kentucky University. According to Bechtel Parsons, over half of their employees working at the Bluegrass Army Depot were hired locally, and over $1.4 billion has been paid into the local payroll. They also say that more than $200 million has been spent with Kentucky companies. It is for reasons like this that Bechtel Parsons has been named the Grand Marshal of the 2025 Richmond Christmas Parade. Business manager with Bechtel Parsons, Devin Farnstrom, spoke to WBON about the honor of leading the holiday procession.
With Bechtel Parsons being in the community for over 20 years, we have a lot of interaction with the community, both charity-wise and with our employees providing volunteer services. I think it's a recognition of all the things that we've done within the community. Like I said, the volunteer efforts from our employees, the charitable contributions, the legacy gifts, I think deep down it's just that recognition of that we're making a lasting impression on the City of Richmond and Madison County. And I think it's an honor that the City of Richmond has recognized Bechtel Parsons to be the Grand Marshal for the parade.
In recent years, Bechtel Parsons has also contributed what they refer to as legacy gifts to the local community. The purpose of these gifts is to leave behind a positive mark for the area that served as their base of operations for decades.
Typically with a project like Bechtel Parsons that we work on, we usually build something and there's something that remains afterwards. In this case, we've actually built something, destroyed the chemical weapons, and now we're getting rid of the facility. So there's going to be nothing left when we leave. So as the project winds down and the employees move on to the next opportunities, we wanted to leave a lasting impression on the community. And to do that, we made charitable donations to a number of organizations within Madison County and Richmond. We consider these our legacy gifts. These happen to be for Baptist Health and their mental health wing. EKU Veterans Scholarships, Madison County Schools, the Ignite Academy, as well as 2 playgrounds here in Richmond. And so these legacy gifts are gifts that will be enduring after we're gone.
So, as families brave the chilly winter air and gather up and down Main Street, they will most likely see Grinches, snowmen, elves, and maybe even old St. Nick himself. But the first thing they'll see is Bechtel Parsons guiding the parade as both the Grand Marshal and as an honorary leader of the community.
In recent years, we've seen Grand Marshals from the Madison Central boys and girls golf teams. The year they both won the state championship. We've also seen EKU Sports be a member of the Grand Marshal. We've seen Speedy Denny be the Grand Marshal before, the Madison County Special Olympics. So it's truly a big honor. It's somebody that's accomplished something big, whether it be during their lifetime here in Richmond or throughout the past year, and a great selection there with Bechtel Parsons being this year's Grand Marshal. Thanks to Gage Hill for putting that piece together for us. And, you know, if you see pretty much anything that we do here on WBON-TV, Gage is usually behind the scenes, clicking the buttons, making everything flash and go as it is supposed to, and a great job on that story there. You know, this year, the big thing that I've seen is songs. We talked about it, that being part of the theme for the parade tonight. Of course, WBON-TV with the Wallingford Media Group one of our radio stations, 106.7 The Pinnacle, starts with Christmas music the day after Halloween. When Halloween strikes midnight, when all the ghosts and ghouls and goblins go away, Christmas music will start playing on 106.7 The Pinnacle. This year, Amanda Markham and Berkshire Hathaway, the commercial group there, with real estate and all the good things that they do. They were our sponsor for this year's Christmas music on 106.7 The Pinnacle, and that is still going strong. So if you're looking for a local station, you like Christmas music, and you're trying to maybe help get yourself in the holiday spirit, right there, 106.7 The Pinnacle, courtesy of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Foster Realtors, the sounds of the season on 106.7 The Pinnacle. And some of the top 10 songs of the Christmas season. You know, for me, I love a good laughing or a funny Christmas song. You've got Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer, the classics. I love The First Noel by Montgomery Gentry, or Cletus T. Judd, Merry Christmas from the Ho Fam Damily. But the top 10 Christmas songs in 2025 this year, Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. And, you know, on social media now with the reels and everything, you see people kind of slowly starting to creep playing that song as we go throughout the year. And that's one of the funny things about this time of year, too. But that is the number one song right now for the top 10 Christmas songs in 2025. Last Christmas by Wham somehow makes the list, not one of my favorites. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree with Brenda Lee. Jingle Bell Rock, the Bobby Helms version. It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year by Andy Williams. That's one of my favorites. It's a classic. That comes in at number 5. It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas by Michael Bublé. And I know he's very popular at this time of year, but Michael Bublé's It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas coming in at number 6. Underneath the Tree by Kelly Clarkson comes in at number 7. Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande at number 8. The Christmas Song, Merry Christmas to You by Nat King Cole comes in at number 9. And rounding out the top 10, White Christmas by Bing Crosby is rounding out the top 10 there for the Christmas songs in 2025. Listen, I get into the Christmas spirit rather early. I've got 3 young kids and doing the things with the elf and all the fun with the music and literally learning their interest and getting the Christmas list. And that's really what it's all about. That's when the magic of this season, spending time with family and friends and those that maybe you just don't spend enough time with throughout the year, coming together for this holiday season is a big deal. And, you know, seeing all the pictures and the light shows. I mean, Christmas lights have become a big deal now. I know now that they have the permanent Christmas lights. I actually got some of those myself this year. There's a lot of houses across Richmond that go all out, and I've seen a lot of really cool ones this year, taking my kids around the different neighborhoods, scoping out different houses that have some really incredible lights. And there's one downtown Richmond that has, I don't know how, I would say 300 inflatables or Christmas things that are in their yard. If you've not been, it's down Tate's Creek. You'll find it up in one of the neighborhoods there. You are missing out if you have not seen that. It is truly a spectacular Christmas display. And it's one of my favorite things to look at throughout the year. They've been doing this for a few years now, taking my kids up there and just hearing them go crazy when they see a Stitch Christmas inflatable or a Mickey Mouse or whatever the case might be. So doing those things this time of year will obviously kind of help put you in that Christmas spirit. Also, one of the traditions that you see throughout the year is the reading of certain stories. And we have Tom Zila from 100.7 The Coyote and one of our media partners. We call him Zila Claus this time of year, and he joins us with a reading of The Night Before Christmas.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mom in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. Then when what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. And then in the twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew on my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him explain ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
And there's some awesome stories this time of year too. And one thing that we didn't talk about, like movies this time of year, or what's the one thing that when you do it, you know that it's Christmas, like it's the season of Christmas. For me, it's putting up the Christmas tree. We don't really do that as soon as Halloween is over, but at my house we have a couple of trees up. We try to really let everybody get involved with putting ornaments on the tree, although with little kids sometimes that can be more difficult than other times. But that really kind of signifies that Christmas season is here. And again, there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Samantha Burford each Friday does our WBON-TV Weekender Report, and she drops by today as she gets ready for the parade tonight with Kelly Wallingford. We'll look ahead to some other things going on this weekend besides the parades. There's plenty of things to do to kind of help get your family in the Christmas spirit. Samantha.
Welcome to this holiday edition of the Weekender Report for the weekend of December 5th through December 7th. This weekend is full of holiday activities like 2 local Christmas parades, vendor markets, and a fundraiser concert to benefit local children. Check out the events right here on the WBON Weekender Report. I'm Samantha Burford. Let's get this weekend started. Start the weekend with the largest evening Christmas parade in Kentucky on Friday night, the Richmond Christmas Parade. The parade will leave from Alumni Coliseum at 6:45 and will arrive on Main Street by approximately 7 p.m. Bring your family and friends to see all the floats decorated in this year's theme, Songs of Christmas. Join Kelly Wallingford and me for the live broadcast and then catch the parade replays on WBON throughout the holiday season on Channel 9 and on Spectrum Channel 712. After the Richmond Christmas Parade, head over to the Miss Witt Christmas Benefit Concert with 3 artists, Taylor Austin Dye, Keith Anderson of Pickin' Wallflowers, and Chad Warricks of Halfway to Hazard. All ticket sale proceeds will be donated to Miss Witt's Christmas Party, which provides Christmas presents for local Kentucky children. This fundraiser happens at Chenault Vineyards and begins at 8:30 p.m. Tickets are on sale now on Eventbrite.com with general admission tickets for $25. There is a meet and greet available to purchase as well. Also on Friday evening, there's a magical winter night market in Berea. There will be over 30 small businesses and artisans on site to share their handcrafted and curated wares. Get started or finish your holiday shopping at 300 Harrison Road with an event by Berea Creekside, located by the City Dog Park. This event runs from 6 to 9 p.m. and is indoors. The Berea Kiwanis Club invites you to a morning full of holiday cheer. Enjoy a delicious breakfast while you snap pictures with Santa and the Grinch. Get festive with face painting and make memories with holiday crafts for all ages. Breakfast with Santa and the Grinch will be held on Saturday morning at 8 a.m. at the Russell Acton Folk Center in Berea. Bring a new unwrapped toy for Toys for Tots and receive a free breakfast. It's a $5 plate for ages 10 and up, $3 a plate for ages 5 to 10, and age 4 and under eat for free, as well as first responders eat free. No one will be turned away due to an inability to pay. The 2025 Richmond Holiday Happening Craft Show will be on Saturday, December 6th from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. Join this holiday-themed craft show featuring handmade crafts and holiday treats by local artisans. There will be over 50 vendors on site, and make sure to visit Santa, who will make an appearance from 1 to 3 p.m. This event takes place indoors at the shops at the Richmond Mall. It's the most wonderful time of the year in Berea. Join the Berea Chamber of Commerce for their 39th annual Christmas Parade, themed The Joy of Christmas. Bring your family and friends downtown Berea to enjoy a night filled with twinkling lights, festive floats, and community cheer. Santa and Mrs. Claus will be joining the parade and can't wait to celebrate the joy of Christmas with their community. The parade kicks off on Saturday, December 6th at 6 p.m. in downtown Berea. Thank you for watching this December 5th edition of the Weekender Report. Don't forget to run by your Richmond Walmart to help out the Salvation Army, as our local Battle of Richmond Visitor Center will be there ringing the red kettle bell on Saturday. Thank you for sending me your events on Facebook this week, and be sure to hit that like button and then share our Weekender Report with all your Facebook friends. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm Samantha Burford.
So you heard it there, folks. A lot to get into this weekend, of course, with the parades. And if you are making your way downtown, you still got a few moments before the parades before the floats make their way onto Main Street. Do keep in mind, tomorrow night is the City of Berea Christmas Parade, so we'll be there for that one as well. But tonight and this weekend, as you're getting out, dress warm, keep yourself safe, and we truly thank you. Whether you're logging on to WBON-TV.com, or whether you're watching one of the stories that we do throughout the week, or maybe it's simply just sitting back and enjoying a football game or basketball game this time of year, we truly appreciate all of those who have watched this year, who have commented, or who have sent us a message with information. And I want to say this, we continue to try to find ways to navigate the new way and age of what we do here at WBON-TV. But if you see something, if you have an event going on, you want to get the word out, feel free to reach out to us here at WBON-TV. We would love to bring you in for an interview and talk about the things that are going on in our community, whether that's Richmond, Berea, or one of the surrounding counties. Use us to kind of help get the word out about what is going on. We are getting word that the floats are making their way down Lancaster. They'll soon be turning on to Main Street. So with Samantha and Kelly, who, trust me, I work with both of them, it's very difficult sometimes to get them two to show up for anything. But one thing is for sure, we can guarantee this is the one time of year where we actually get some work out of Wallingford. So he and Samantha are downtown. Let's send it down there. And before we do, our special introduction for tonight's parade with the Public Information Officer with the City of Richmond, Kelly McBride. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay warm tonight and enjoy the Christmas parade.
Good evening and welcome into our coverage for the 2025 Downtown Richmond Christmas Parade. I'm Kelly McBride, the Public Information Officer for the City of Richmond, and on behalf of the city, we want to say thank you to everyone involved with this year's parade. From the staff at Richmond Parks and Recreation and Public Works to the police, fire, and EMS who help in the setup and the teardown of this yearly event, and everyone in between. None of this would be possible without your hard work, dedication, and love for our great city. Now we want to wish everyone happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas. And thank you for joining us for tonight's coverage of the parade. And I brought with me a very special guest to help kick off the parade.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Kelly. Merry Christmas to all my friends there in Richmond, one of my very favorite cities to visit during the Christmas season. Enough about me. Merry Christmas to everybody and to all a good night.
It's Christmas time in the city of Richmond. WBON-TV and Richmond Parks and Rec proudly present this special broadcast of the annual Christmas procession. Now we take you to historic downtown Richmond with your host for the 2025 Richmond Christmas Parade, Kelly Wallingford and Samantha Burford.
And good evening, everybody, live from downtown Richmond. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. Kelly Wallingford along with my co-host Samantha Burford. Hi, Sam.
Hi! How exciting is it to be back in downtown Richmond on this a little bit cold day,
I don't know if you noticed it's coming in. I have never seen town without a parking place in any parking lot.
Right.
This is the biggest turnout I have ever witnessed for, it's a little crisp. Dateline December 5th, 33 degrees officially in downtown Richmond.
But it's not windy like last year.
No, it's a calm, nice, cozy, and there's an art to dressing for the winter. If you dress properly, you can handle it. So
I will say I see people across from us that have on short sleeve shirts and no coats. But now we are bundled up because, we get a little chilly. But we are so grateful to be here, and we are grateful that you're with us. We are looking forward to this parade. It is the largest evening Christmas parade in the state of Kentucky, and we can't wait to celebrate this with you. As always, I have heard that there might be someone at the end of the parade. Possibly. I think he's very busy right now.
He's the one that you have to be careful because he knows if you're naughty and nice.
That's
that guy?
Exactly. I've been nice, Santa. I've been nice.
All right. Well, we'll have to investigate that. I find it hard to believe completely. But, yes, everything left alumni at 6:45 and is making their trek down Lancaster. And this parade coverage is just moments away from getting started. And, Samantha, this is a big year for floats in the parade. We're looking very forward to extravagant display here. We know a lot of the things that are coming up tonight, and it's well worth staying tuned for. And we'd like to welcome everyone out there watching on Channel 9, on Spectrum Cable, on YouTube TV, on the Richmond Parks and Rec, and WBON Facebook pages. We have a big broadcast in store for you tonight, and like I said, it's rolling, and we're getting ready to have live action here in front of City Hall.
Yes, we already got word that they have left Alumni Coliseum, and they are on their way here. So there is over 120 entries in tonight's Christmas parade, and this might be the biggest one yet.
And, we want to give a shout out, Samantha, and say a big thanks to the city of Richmond for sponsoring, as usual, this annual Christmas parade. The city employees work so hard there's a lot of moving parts with everything to get ready to prepare for the parade. And they work hard. And the city employees from Parks and Rec, Police, Fire, the Street Safety, Parks Building and Grounds, and other administrative personnel have worked hard to coordinate this citywide event. We're very honored to be part of it.
That's right.
And how many years is this for you and I? I've lost count.
I've lost count, too. Would you say 8?
No, I'm thinking it's closer to 10, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
Not sure. Yeah,
probably. And we have a good time every year.
I had this thought today. A year is a long time, but it goes by so fast. Isn't that ironic?
Especially as we get older.
Yes, and when you're young, a year takes forever, and I figured out why that's so. You're waiting to grow up, you're waiting to get your driver's license, you're ready to start life. And if you ever pulled in a parking lot and waited for somebody, 15 minutes seems like an eternity.
It does, and you got to get on your phone because you get bored.
But if you're busy, 15 minutes flies by. But
Yeah,
that's
that
life.
is true.
And,
it is true. Well, we, like you mentioned, we're very grateful to all of the city of Richmond, all the crews that make this event possible, because even when everyone goes home, the city of Richmond will still be working downtown to get everything all cleaned up so that you can have, you know, the roads cleaned and back to normal again, because tomorrow is the holiday happenings. It's at the shops at the Richmond Mall. You're going to want to get there because there's over 40 vendors, I believe, that it's going to be there. You're going to be able to shop, maybe start your Christmas shopping, finish your Christmas shopping. It's always a delightful time. So get out to the shops at the Richmond Mall, because the city of Richmond's holiday happenings will be there tomorrow.
As you mentioned, 120 floats this year. Big lot there at Alumni.
Yes.
It is so integral to organizing this big lift to get everybody in order and getting ready to make their traverse down Lancaster and onto Main Street here. And we are awaiting the first float as we speak.
We have a special guest with us right now.
He made it. I just seen him slip in. Hello, man.
Blythe is with us. I said him. You were. We're very thankful for you to join us, Mr. Blythe. Yes, very happy to have you with us. Talk to us about how important this event is to our city and our community.
I want to do that. If you'll let me start at the back end, you just said something that I don't think folks realize. You talked about, and it really is our public work department,
yes,
that all of this is over. There's a mess. There is people who are here until the job gets done, so that tomorrow morning, those of us who need to go to work or just get out have clean streets, and you'd never know there was a parade.
You're right.
So I always want to give a shout out to the Public Works Department of the City of Richmond, because they'll be out here when everybody else has gone home. Thank you for mentioning that. That's what I would call part of the pride. My pride as mayor in our community. This means tremendous, in so many ways, tremendous things for our community. When I look up and down the street, for example, and you see right there, one of the reasons I just get excited, children and families. That's what excites me about the Christmas parade.
That's right.
It's children and families. I mentioned to several people as I walked down the street just a moment ago that this is perfect weather for a Christmas parade. It's perfect. It's cold. We wouldn't want 80-degree temperature and rain.
No, we don't want rain.
So this is that's right. So this is perfect. And I said that I'm watching the adults, and then I said, but you know, if you'll notice the children, this doesn't bother them one bit.
No, they've got their lightsabers.
They're having
playing
a ball. Now you see the anticipation now in the children.
right here.
They hear it. They know. Are benefiting. One word that's not measurable, but I like to talk about fellowship. And you see people speaking to one another, kids high-fiving.
Right.
I mean, I call it fellowship.
And they're not on their phones.
And they're not on their phones. So this is a tremendous night in the city of Richmond.
I agree.
Mayor,
I agree.
And what a time to be mayor.
Our hats off to you, and not just after the parade, but the beautiful decorations,
Yes.
the trees, and all of the work ahead of time to prepare for this. Great job, and I am very proud to be part of this wonderful city and county here in Madison County and Richmond, Kentucky.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Mayor, you can start us off. I mean, you got to enjoy the motorcycles. They just did some circles
now the
in front of
children,
us.
that's right.
Yes, Samantha, the Richmond Police Department.
Circles and not donuts.
Not donuts, just circles.
It's
Right.
always great to see those white Harleys from the Richmond
Yes,
Police
indeed.
Department and the beautiful cruisers. And here comes the Madison County Sheriff's Department as well, kicking off the beginning of our 2025 parade. There's Tony Terry. Of course, he has filed to succeed our current sheriff, Mike Coyle.
And this is an example.
He's been our deputy chief deputy for quite some time.
Excuse me, this is an example of cooperation between our governments, our city government and county government.
There's the Eastern Kentucky University Police Mayor, as well as the Kentucky State Police coming into view.
Isn't it delightful to see them all? And look at this beautiful car.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, the KSP Post 7 has been serving the Commonwealth here since '48, serving Madison, Clark, Estill, Lee, Owsley, Jackson, Garrett, Lincoln, Boyle, Mercer, and Jessamine counties. We're glad to have that post right here in our wonderful city.
That's exactly right. Very proud to have that post right
And,
here
of course,
locally.
them participating in our parade here tonight. Comes the honor guard, looks like Samantha.
Yes, here they come. You know the parade is officially kicked off when the honor guard comes. Look how in unison they are.
And here comes a decked out Humvee. Look at the lights and decorations there.
You know, here's one of the times also that the children get an opportunity to see those who serve, and helps them to aspire to do things like that.
This year, Mayor Bechtel Parsons is the joint venture that designed, built, operated, and is now, closing the chemical weapons in the United States stock right here at the Army in Richmond.
That is it. Yes.
The is now in the closure phase, as many of us know in the community. Donated more than $2.5 million to local schools and charitable organizations, partner, and achievement in history that has been. And I know that the city and the county is working and already courting new residents and factories and manufacturing ideas for the location there at the depot, and we're very excited about that.
Yes,
but we
indeed.
thank Bluegrass, the Bluegrass Army Depot and Bechtel Parsons for that monumental achievement in making our community safer in the world.
And Bechtel is truly leaving a legacy. They didn't just do that project, but they're leaving something behind, as you said, that will benefit this entire community.
Yes, they have made a lot of philanthropic donations as they close the doors on that project that will live on here for many, many generations.
There they are.
There's the Grand Marshal. Hello.
And there they are in the blue convertible. Nice hat there with the flickering lights on the Santa hat there for the guys driving the Bechtel Parsons car.
Yes, indeed. Oh, no. And right in front of them, there's the Grinch.
Oh,
no.
Well, we're not going to let him steal Christmas tonight.
Oh, my.
The crowd is lined up on the streets, up both sides. This is the biggest crowd and the biggest turnout I can remember for the Christmas parade in downtown Richmond. Crisp night, but just perfect for a parade.
And we're hoping the Grinch doesn't steal our goodies tonight.
He's after it. Oh, the Madison Central High School Band.
Yes, and we're loving having the Madison Central Marching Band. They are a 6-time state champion and perennial state finalist. The band is under the direction of David Jaggy. Mr. Jaggy is well known. He's been there for many, many years. Also, Jeremiah Fowler and Audrey Worrell. We're so thankful to have them again in the parade.
And you know, it's always a tradition, Samantha. They're going to hopefully do us a great holiday rendition, and they're coming into view right now. We're going to let them get right down here in position and see what kind of a wonderful presentation that they have for us here tonight on the broadcast. And we'd like to say thank you to all of you in. I understand there's a lot of watch parties around the county, and we hope you're enjoying our coverage here tonight. Let's give a listen to the Madison Central High School Band. I think it's just amazing how they can teach kids in a few years to be so proficient on instruments. What a performance.
I agree. And to do so in this cold weather. Because my fingers are a little numb.
Parade is not a parade without a marching band.
That's exactly right. Could not agree more.
There's the Madison County Fire Department Tanker 1.
There's our judge on top.
Oh, there's Reagan Taylor.
County judge is top.
There's Vice Kelly there too. Hi.
Indeed.
Tanker 1.
And it's good to know that our county has that kind of equipment ready and available when there is an emergency of fire nature.
And here is Excel Gymnastics. Richmond plays for gymnastics, cheerleading, tumbling, birthday parties, and an award-winning gymnastics team and staff. Hi, everybody. Oh, look at her on her, she's walking on her
Oh,
hands.
my goodness. Can we get, oh, we got a little shot of her at the end. That was pretty impressive. All right, here's the Clark Moore's dance team coming into view.
Hold on. I think we've got one right here before it.
Oh.
Wolf Moon's Crossing.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Wolf Moon Crossings.
All right.
Please continue to help our year be a success.
Thank you, Samantha. Yeah, and right behind those guys is the Clark Moore's Middle School dance team with their coaches. There's Coach Hurd and Coach Coleman, and they're pulling a radio flyer wagon full of Christmas goodies. Here's
Next up.
Kelly Builders, and
Yes.
check out this. This is in memory of Harold and Wilma Kelly of Kelly Builders, who built quality homes in and around Madison County for over 45 years. Check out the old Bel Air there. Gorgeous.
Look how pretty that is.
I just love the big fins and the big
Yeah.
rounded corners.
And they have it decorated so nice. Okay, look at this car. It's Donna Agee for Madison County Judge. Donna is ready to bring her lifelong dedication, leadership, and love for the community, the role of Madison County Judge Executive. She's riding in a one-of-a-kind 1940 GMC Roadster.
I've never seen one that I know of. That is a gorgeous car.
I keep trying to tell people to slow down so that we can get good looks at them. All right, here we go. We've got our parade of cars. Old school, 2003 Chevy S10.
That is the 51 Mercury.
That's a 51 Mercury. Okay.
Dodge D150, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, good. We've got some mix-up in our cards here.
And Chevy Fleetmaster 48 vintage right there, decked out with all kinds of Christmas lights, looking good there.
And next up, we have the 1977 Chevy C10.
Oh, wow, look at the Christmas lights and the wreath. They're ready for Christmas on that one, too. And that looks all original.
Hi, guys.
Paint.
Look at Santa and the reindeers in the front.
Looking good. Yeah, oh, and coming into our screen next, 53 Chevy Bel Air. Check out the paint job on that, Samantha.
They're throwing candy.
Is that what you call candy red?
It's candy red. You're right,
candy
Mayor.
apple red,
You're
yeah.
right. Candy apple
What a
red.
beauty.
And then the 1996 Chevy Shop Truck. Look at that. It's low.
Oh, and there looks like an original paint job, too, there on that 1500.
It's got his Christmas tree ready to roll in the back.
Yep, been out to the Christmas tree farm, looks like.
Yeah, look at it. It says specializing in restoration paint and body.
Here's another Chevy or C10, rather, a 71 model, black there, looking good. I just like that vintage truck. You know, if you got a farm or something, they're easy to work on.
I want to know how they got that tree to stand up, not fall over while they're driving. Next up, we've got the 57 Chevy Bel Air.
Wow, there's another big fin, rolling fenders, just when cars were cars.
And look how spotless they are.
I know. I love them.
They got 'em all
Kragers, you
cleaned
remember
up.
the Kragers from the 70s, Sam?
Well.
Don't want to give away anything. But
I do, barely.
You were very young at the time.
The mayor remembers when
that
it's
was
new.
new.
Now, this guy is out in my neck of the woods. I just love seeing this truck out around the Mobberly area out on 52. This is a 1946 Studebaker. Is that not wonderful?
Look at that.
The old spot and steel.
Guys.
A spot and steel auto parts. I just think that's classic.
It is.
It's got the ad on there
Beautiful.
since 59.
Then you got next the 66 Chevy C10.
And that is a gorgeous color.
What
I
color
love
would you
it.
call that?
That is between a yellow and orange. I'm not quite sure, but it is
It looks yellow
sharp.
on the TV, but close up, it's got some orange to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a great looking truck. I just really love the antique car entries in the parade every year.
Now you've got the 82. Is it the...
That's another C10, I believe, Sam.
Another
A 66
C10.
model there. Possibly the 82 Chevy square body on that one.
Hey.
Next up, it's the Madison County Special Olympics. Madison County Special Olympics welcomes individuals ages 8 years and older with intellectual disabilities to join in on 10 year-round sports. Call Richmond Parks and Recreation to learn more.
Here comes the Terrace Nursing and Rehabilitation Float. The Terrace is an award-winning skilled nursing facility specializing in short-term inpatient rehab as well as long-term care. Awarded the best of the best in Kentucky this year by the Healthcare Association of Kentucky. What an honor. Terrace Nursing and Rehab.
That's a beautiful truck, too. Look how shiny it is. That's your Terrace Nursing and Rehab.
Here is, yes, that's the Terrace Nursing and Rehab float there.
They got their big blow-up tree in there. Look how beautiful. All right. This is an old-fashioned Christmas. Penny cheeks.
And I think our next float is coming to you from the folks at Rockstar Inflatables. If you need inflatables, give them a call. 859-893-6165, 859-893-6165. There they are. Rockstar Inflatables. There's Santa getting down. The old Grinch. Another little Grinch hauling off the Christmas tree, trying to steal Christmas, I guess. Oh, the Grinch has jumped off and running around town, Samantha. That can't be good.
It cannot be good.
Trying to get people's candy.
Stay away from us, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, look at Jade.
Jade Towing and Recovery. It's a family-owned and operated business serving all of Central Kentucky. As one of the largest towing services in the state, give them a call for all your towing and recovery needs.
There's the old Grinch. That Jade machine is absolutely awesome. You know, I think there's just 2 of those rigs at one time in the whole state, and they're both in Richmond. Yes. Those things will pull out anything. Here's the God's Outreach float. The God's Outreach Food Bank and Backpack Program Feed Hope this Christmas. They serve over 2,500 families, Samantha, and kids monthly across Madison, Estill, and Jackson counties is their territory. And there has been a big demand this year. They are doing the Lord's work, and we really appreciate having them here and their new facility here in Richmond.
It is a beautiful facility, and that God's Outreach program, the backpack program, is wonderful. Next up, tonight we have Bluegrass Pediatric Therapy. Stomp, chomp, and jingle all the way, they're saying. Bluegrass Pediatric Therapies. I guess it's a dinosaur, so its Sanitaris Workshop is roaring with Christmas spirit.
You know, coming soon, big things are happening in Richmond. They're unwrapping the magic of the season. The city is busy unwrapping something huge, Samantha, the brand new Richmond Regional Sports Park off Goggins Lane. You know, Phase 2 is officially underway, and this incredible park is set to open late fall of next year. We can't wait.
Cannot wait.
Here's the Battle of Richmond float. Merry Christmas and happy 2026 from everybody at the Battle of Richmond. Hey, be sure to like the Battle of Richmond Facebook page for the most up-to-date news. You'll find out about the battle reenactment and all of the fun things that they do there, and we want to support them.
That's
and Philip Seifert just does a great job there. Hats off to him.
They got a lot of fundraisers going on right now, too. So make sure, like you said, check out that Facebook page.
Maybe Seifert. I always...
Phil Seifert, that's
yes,
it.
I always mispronounce that. Sorry, Phil.
All right, check this out. It's our Madison County EMS. They want to wish you a very Merry Christmas.
Here's the Enersys float rolling in, and have they done it up big this year or what? Enersys brings the beat to the songs of Christmas. Powering music and holiday magic. They have a trolley.
He's singing live for us.
It's live music coming at you, folks.
Oh, they're bringing us some candy. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor.
All right, next up on our parade route tonight is Doug Thomas. He's running for Madison County Jailer and asks for your support. Doug wishes each of you a very Merry Christmas.
Doug, a former jailer, he's throwing his hat in the ring to get back in the jailer seat again this year. Here we come, Samantha, with the big snow machine here tonight. That's Central Kentucky Industrial. Family owned and operated since 2000, so 25 years. They wish everyone a blessed holiday season. There's my man, Speedy Denny. He's off camera slipping around getting some pictures that will no doubt live in Madison County historical infamy.
One of the former grand marshals of our parade.
He has done a great job with the Millstone Park, and I am very excited. There are some very interesting things in the works for maybe a story about how the Millstone Park came about, and Speedy's involved in that. More to come on that.
All right, check out our next entry. It's a beautiful float. It's Eagle Finance. They're serving Madison County since 2014. Here for all your personal finance needs. I bet they're staying warm in that. They're doing some dancing to some sounds of Christmas.
And
Eagle
remember,
Finance.
Yeah, they make loans to people, Samantha, not credit scores. Well, we have the folks from Babcon Electrical coming into view here next. Babcon is proud to present another joyful Christmas float. They're always active in the parade. From everybody at Babcon, they say thank you for your continued support throughout the year.
You know, Babcon won one of the categories last year. I think they win all the time, don't they?
Well, that looks to be the Haven of Hope.
Oh, Haven of Hope.
Maybe.
All right, we're getting there. Haven of Hope.
Haven of Hope float.
Hi, guys.
Check out their website at havenofhopekentucky.com.
Yeah, we just had the words Haven of Hope, so we can't really say too much about them. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
This is more indicative of the Babcon float. Look at that. What do they call these little things? You got kids.
Minions.
Minions. So what do minions do?
They're
interesting looking.
They have a lot of fun.
Ho, 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 it says. Looks like they're in the Christmas
because
spirit.
it's the sounds of Christmas. So they're singing, and obviously it's an electrical company, so there are lots of movement.
Well, that is dazzling. It's all automated and really impressive. Look, those are, I bet,
playing instruments.
They're 55-gallon plastic drums under there that they've decorated and made those. How wonderful.
Clever.
Yes,
very
indeed.
Clever. All right, next up is Micah Johnson, running for district judge. Just like Rudolph, he's lighting the way with fairness and integrity. Micah Johnson.
Getting better. Next up from the benchmark, well, this is the, actually looks like the
foster care. Your cards were in order.
Well,
he messed up his cards.
I don't have one for them at all. I apologize. But yes, being a foster family, very important. If you can find it in your heart to foster a child and help out, please contact your foster care agency today.
All right, next up is Girl Scout Troop 2789 on schedule. This is their first year of the troop. The girls are creating bonds and making many new memories. I'd love to hear all these cards that they turn into us because, you know, it's always so special to see what they're doing throughout the year. Making lots of memories. Now look, we've got Rudolph pulling the sleigh.
My goodness. Check this out, guys. Poor old Rudolph pulling tons and tons down Main Street. This is from Pro Signs LLC. What a great float. And remember, for all your sign needs, call the pros at Pro Signs. Products designed and printed right here in your town.
That is funny. That is, we've had some very clever ideas tonight for our parade.
You know, the only way he can do that is he's going downhill a little bit.
Yeah, that does help, right? I definitely wouldn't want to pull that uphill.
And there's the Grinch and the Santa up there, yeah.
The big bucket truck.
Some interesting dressed folks in holiday capes.
Hi, guys.
Crosshanger Sports coming into view here, and all the smiling faces and the young folks on their float. They are an indoor training facility, Sam, for youth athletes and proudly supports the Richmond Royals 8U 8-and-under travel baseball team. And they say, go Royals.
They're having a lot of fun. Mayor, wouldn't you agree? This is what it's all about.
That's
These
what
kids
it's all
having
about.
a lot
Yes,
of
indeed.
fun.
they're ferrying the weather. Doesn't bother them. They're having so much fun.
That's exactly right. Next up, we have Adams Buick GMC, the largest selling Buick and GMC dealer in the southern eastern region. Come in and see us where Sid says sell them. And the king of Buick, the king of Buck is what it says. The king of Buck wants to know who's got next. But I thought it would say the king of Buick.
I think that may be. Well, he'll take your bucks for a Buick. I guarantee you that.
Our note cards say Buck.
But yeah, he's looking good on the throne there. Check him out. All
He's
right.
staying warm with his king cape on.
Yeah, that looks very nice. What do they call that a king shrouds himself in?
I mean, it looks like a velvet robe.
Oh, look, coming here. From Prime Time Roofing, Merry Christmas from your roofer of the year. Prime Time Roofing and Contracting. They'll keep your home warm and dry this winter with a roof you can trust. Call 859-595-2940 or visit primetimeroofingandcontracting.com. What is that up there? It's a Sasquatch, Samantha. Bigfoot. What other names?
No, but he looks scary to me. I would not want that at my door.
He's the guy in the beef jerky commercial. What about that, Mary?
Yes, indeed. I've seen it several times.
There he
And you
is.
got Frosty the Snowman on the back.
Well, he's almost like the Lion in the Wizard of Oz, but different. Oh, boy.
Now look at this. Look at that big wreath on the front of there. Candido's
My
Towing.
Yikes.
They say thanks for all the support from us at Candido's Towing, serving Madison County for the past 7 years, offering light and heavy duty towing and recovery 365 days, 24/7.
That is magnificent. The lights, and, they've added maybe a little bit for Christmas, but that is just the lights on the thing all the time. And I mentioned earlier, I mean, these are very rare, expensive trucks. They pull
Scared everybody when they blew the horn.
Hey, from the North, Commonwealth Credit Union's float. Happy holidays from Commonwealth Credit Union, bringing trusted service and festive cheer to Richmond and beyond. They've got a big float there, Santa's Workshop. There is Rudolph, and look, they've got the moving reindeer there. That's a real one, Samantha.
It
right
looks
out of the
very
North Pole.
real. Right out of the, they need to be saving their energy because they have to be pulling the sled for Santa.
I got a picture of this one coming up I-75 from Lexington today.
You did?
Yes.
Look at that.
We knew they were en route.
Is the most beautiful float we may have ever seen. Look how much time and effort has
That's a nice
been put
one. It's a
into
big
that.
one, too, yeah.
Next up, we have Richmond Pride. Join them for Richmond Pride on June 13th, 2026, building community since 2019. They always have such a big festival every year for the last 5 years, I believe, and this year will be, next year, 2026, will be on June 13th.
Next up is our King's Comfort and Heating float with a truck full of fun and festive activities. Merry Christmas from the Richmond Little League 2025 Spring Minor League champs. They are sponsored by King's Comfort and Heating and Cooling. And there they are with the old Coca-Cola cooler.
Yeah.
Got the snowman there.
Remember that, yeah.
Kind of a rickshaw, electronic rickshaw.
Next up is Stockyards Bank. They want to wish everyone a happy holiday season. And they're telling everyone to welcome to Whoville.
Woo-hoo. And let's see who from
see a
Whoville.
Grinch.
The Grinch just won't go away, really.
He won't go away, Mayor.
What are
Tell
we going
him
to
to
do
go.
with him?
Go away, Mr. Grinch. Go away.
You're a mean one, Mr.
Mr.
Grinch.
Hi. You can warm up my hands, Mr. Grinch.
The Grinch has warm hands.
Eat all the pumpkin.
Let's get the Grinch on camera here, guys.
They got him.
Oh, AFS Academy float coming into view here now. This is 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, and I like to read their articles and all the success of these kids with their martial arts. Check that out. The girl with the takedown, using the man's bulk against him in true martial art fashion. She reversed him and get out of the leg bar.
Are you going to run out there and catch them if they fall off?
Wow, you know, they've been at it for 30 years here in Madison County, and they're veteran and family owned. So AFS Academy, remember them, folks. It is a known fact kids that take martial arts and are involved in that are just more likely to just be good kids.
Be good kids, be successful.
It's hard to ignore that fact.
That's exactly right. They didn't even look winded. All right, next up, David's Wrecker Service. They've been in business for over 30 years. Everyone at David's wants to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and, of course, a Happy New Year.
Looks like Sunshine Play Care float coming into view here. Sunshine Play Cafe, Richmond's indoor play space and care with open play, birthday parties, and story time and fun. So if you want to book a party for your kids, it's a great place to do it. Remember the name Sunshine Play Cafe.
They are over near exit 90. Right over there in one of those shopping centers, right there beside Bluegrass Dance Company.
Little lady bundled up there, beating the cold tonight,
I know,
enjoying
she's
the parade.
taking her coat off, too, because she's, like, warm inside that truck. But they do have a beautiful play area inside. So bring your little ones, especially they're getting tired of being indoors right now, so bring them, you know, to Sunshine Play Cafe. All right. It's the 149th Maneuvers Enchantment. I don't know how you say it. They're the brigade from Richmond. Celebrating with friends, family, and our community, showcasing pride, service, and holiday spirit. I know I said it right. Enhancement. Could not get that word out, Kelly.
What a big rig. Look at that with the colored wreath and everything. It is enhanced. How many lights is on that thing? 1,000?
You're exactly right. The 149th Maneuvers Enhancement Brigade.
And they're having a great time riding aboard there. Look at the inflatables with Rudolph and Frosty and Santa, the Christmas tree, and Old Glory, of course, there at the end. The American flag, like that.
Absolutely.
Community inclusion.
Hi, guys.
This is from the Big Hill Christian Church. They share Christ's birth through classic carols with live singers, nativity, and timeless decorations. And they have a big bunch of smiling faces riding their float.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. What do we
Brought
have
us
here?
some candy. Or it's coal.
You know, it's a rock for
It's a
Christmas.
rock.
And it says Church Rocks on it.
There you go. I like that. At first, I thought it might have been
novel?
coal.
It was candy.
Yeah.
I thought it was candy, and then I was like, no.
No, now yours has got a piece of coal in it, Mayor.
Oh, okay. Here we go. We got the wrong cards. We're going to fix our cards, I believe.
Habitat for Humanity coming up here with their
Hey,
float.
Brian.
You know, these folks serve Madison and Clark counties, and they're partners with hardworking families to build and improve affordable housing for local families in need. There they are. Here comes the Rotary Club float, I believe, Samantha.
Yes, the Rotary Club of Richmond, Kentucky. Rotary is a local and international service club working every day to make our community and world a better place.
There's the big logo on the cake.
I think I might see Elvis.
Oh, no, that's Elfish.
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 Oh. Hey, Jan. Merry Christmas.
Now, Elfish has got, check him out and check out the wardrobe. That is awesome. That's like a space suit.
You know who that is, don't you? Yeah.
What a wonderful organization.
Now, we don't want to have a blue Christmas Elfish.
He's done quit preaching and gone to Elvis.
Oh, we got some sounds and lights rolling in here now. I believe.
Thanks, David.
Oh, here comes some sounds of Christmas. This is the city codes and planning float.
Hey, guys.
Rocking the Christmas tunes tonight. What do you know about them, Mayor?
Jason,
Is that Jason Rollins?
That's Jason Rollins.
At the helm, chauffeuring the big codes and planning. Now, those guys work hard. They respond to dog complaints and code violations and keep people on their toes in the city,
right,
Mayor.
That's what keeps our city up to the standard where it needs to be. It's because these folks monitor and respond when there isn't the compliance that's necessary.
Now, there you see Tyler Frazier. He's the newest candidate for district judge. Judge Frazier was formerly a prosecutor, most recently served as city attorney, but now he's not running, he is the new district judge. For the city as the city attorney for years.
Well, and I'm so proud to talk about this next float that we have tonight, the Madison Middle 7th and 6th grade football teams. They're undefeated conference champs. So proud of the Madison Middle School Panthers.
Check
All
them out.
three of my girls went to Madison Middle School. And that new school, the new Madison Middle School, is so beautiful. I hope everyone gets a chance to go
showing their
inside
purple
there.
pride there. Lots of smiling faces. The kids, you're not going to slow them down tonight. Town is packed, folks. There's not an empty parking place. The streets are lined both sides.
That's right.
And just a huge turnout here in downtown Richmond for this live event. Thanks for tuning in with us wherever you may be tonight on your Christmas watch parties. And it's time to put the humbug away and get in the holiday spirit. It won't be long until the big man is here. And we'll get to tell him what we want for Christmas.
I sure hope so.
Some more songs for the holidays. This is from Revolution Ministries. Let's listen a bit. All right. That's their youth Christian band made up of high school and college age students. This is their second year in the parade, Sam. Check them out on social media, Revolution Ministries, Kentucky.
The real estate company is next, Kelly. Their principal broker, Kim Kaywood, and partner, Joshua Barrett, and their agents are all committed to helping you in all your real estate needs. Give them a call today.
Well, I don't see Josh. He must be in the heated car.
He might be.
Merry Christmas.
There's another Grinch, looks like, struggling along.
What is that, our 4th or 5th Grinch today?
Chasing the real estate company float. He's going to get a little high five. The kids like the Grinch, Mayor.
Yes, I think it's that lime green.
All right. This is the Madison Shrine Club supporting the Alika Temple. Now, look, they help kids for Christmas for ages and ages, and we appreciate the Madison Shrine Club. That's a great big vehicle, and they've got a trope of fun folks, Shriners, and the Alika Temple riding along on the float there tonight, enjoying the parade.
Hi, guys.
Merry Christmas.
They all look like they're having so much fun.
I think everybody's having a big time tonight.
That's right. The next up is Emmanuel Baptist Church. They're connecting the gospel to people to the community, and community to the mission. Emmanuel Baptist on 11 a.m. for worship. Hi, guys. Look how beautiful that world is. A huge map.
Is that Big World's float?
It is the Joy to the World float.
Oh.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas.
Mayor, it's just wonderful to have you joining us here this year in that wonderful baritone. I could just listen to you talk. I want you to read me The Night Before Christmas.
Will do. I remember when I was a child and my mama wouldn't usually be the one who would do it, and she'd read it to us. Had an old copy of it also.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a great tradition to do with the kids every year.
Next up, I believe we have the Kentucky Bluegrass Cloggers.
Yeah.
They're under the direction of Christy Johnson, and they've been together for 18 years and range from 3 to 60. They clog both traditional and contemporary dances all over Kentucky and surrounding states.
Well, looks like this year they've got some musicians in the back of the hatchback there playing. We'll get a shot of them as they go away from us. But are you sure that's the Cloggers?
I am not sure.
We didn't see much clogging there.
We didn't see much clogging.
And I always like the Cloggers.
Oh,
they
yes.
stop here and hit it a lick for us.
We got the wrong cards. When I grabbed the cards, there were 2 here, and I think I grabbed the wrong set of cards.
Here's Big Hill Christian Church, looks like, and their float.
Merry Christmas.
Big Hill.
We'd like to thank Big Hill Christian Church again for their entry in the parade. They've got a lot of folks on there tonight with a big, nice float. Visit them at bighillcc.org. That's bighillcc.org. Big Hill Christian Church.
Thank you.
Give me your used one.
They'd like to remind you to share Christ's birth throughout classic carols with live singers, nativity, and timeless decorations as well. From the Big Hill Christian Church. Thank you for tuning in with us tonight. This is live downtown Richmond Christmas Parade from Parks and Rec here in the city of Richmond 2025. 32 degrees in downtown Richmond.
Now here come our Cloggers. We apologize. The notes of cards have gotten a little mixed up. So this is Kentucky. Christy Johnson have been together for 18 years and range from 3 to 60 years old. They clog both traditional and contemporary dances all over Kentucky and surrounding states. I feel bad for our last group because we did not name them off correctly. I apologize.
We're doing the best we can to acknowledge everybody, but sometimes
I will take the blame. We had 2 sets of note cards on things over here, and I think I grabbed the wrong set of note cards. So
hey, well, this is what we've been waiting for. Let's check out the Cloggers. Oh.
We can dance with them. I don't think I can clog, but I sure can jam out with them.
Oh, I can dance all night sitting down.
That takes talent. Listen, while we're listening to them, we do, you mentioned earlier about the new Richmond Regional Sports Park that's going to be open in the fall of 2026. But we also want to tell everybody that there's going to be top-notch soccer fields there, a brand new disc golf course, exciting mountain biking and walking trails, plus pickleball, tennis, basketball, and volleyball courts. And of course, that's not all. The park will also feature a fun-filled playground and a brand new dog park for our four-legged friends.
They're going to be able to host major competitions there for soccer, which all of the schools love. It's not an expensive sport. You just outfit the kids and throw a ball in there.
Throw a
and they
ball
love
in
it.
there, and you hope they learn, right?
Great exercise.
No, you got to
and-
have some good coaches along
Yes,
with
of
it.
course, but we're going to be able to host these tournaments and bring a lot of revenue and people into the city over the course of a year with the new park. We're very excited about that.
Yes, indeed.
Here's a cool little Jeep from Force Inn where you walk
these
where
folks
heroes
here.
once walked. Visit them at forcenttours.com. Force Inn in that military Jeep. Very nice.
Well, they need to slow down so that we can get a good look at them.
Dance Blue looks like coming into your screen right now with, what is that inflatable? Don't recognize them.
Here we go. They support pediatric cancer research by supporting Dance Blue. And remember that joy prevails.
That's a little Christmas dinosaur. I didn't know. Didn't recognize it.
Dance Blue, yes.
Smiling faces enjoying the parade right there.
Well, you know, Kelly, there has been a huge turnout for tonight's parade, and we're so fortunate to have so many entries. Over 120 entries.
And another one of these meets right here in Richmond. If you haven't tried Uncle Charlie's, please do. I mean, the tenderloin.
That's my favorite.
I mean,
the
yes,
tenderloin.
you know, they down at the store there on Urban Road, the biscuits, the big grand biscuits with the tenderloin. Oh, they're out of this world. And it's just juicy meat and wonderful. They have all kinds of other stuff too. Since 1967, and they say try our bacon too. I bet that's good.
I've
I'm
not
going to
had
try
their
it out.
bacon. Okay, you know where I'm going tomorrow.
Uncle Charlie's.
Mayor, have you had their bacon?
And yes, and not to mention their country ham.
Oh, I have had that too, and it is great.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite uncle, Uncle Charlie.
Look at the snowflakes. I'd love to see them on the floats. I don't want to see them in my house. Or
I
around
tell
my
you,
house,
the
I
way it
should
feels,
say.
we could have some any minute.
It
Yes,
does.
indeed.
Happy holidays from Commonwealth Crushers 13U baseball team.
Well, they've crushed it with their float. Look at all the lights and the snowflakes there. Throwing out some candy here tonight.
That's right.
We've had some good donations.
We have. We've got a rock, the church rocks. We've
Yeah,
got
the rock.
some candy, some peppermints. Hi, guys. Thanks for stopping. We love it when we get to
You
check them all
also.
out.
There comes some ladies in, keeping warm and making the holiday trek tonight. Here is the Madison Central girls golf team. Now, MCHS Girls Golf 2025 state champs. Folks, Richmond is getting a really steep reputation for magnificent golf teams, girls and boys. The girls set a KHSAA record for the lowest score ever. Can you believe that? And you got Aubrey Barrows, Mackenzie Fettersprell, Haley
Fettersprell.
Fettersprell, Molly
Fettersprell.
Neely,
Yep.
and Rosie Patterson. Of course, Tenny Orr does a great job
Tenny
coaching
Orr.
those.
They
She's
won.
awesome.
They won the state championship. Boys
Did they
at Madison
ever?
Central Golf got runner-up this year. How incredibly proud we are. of our
And
two
those
golf
coaches.
The Rugged Cross Cowboy Church meets on Sundays. Bible study is at 9:30 a.m. and worship service is at 10:30 a.m. and they meet at the Stockyards.
And they always say, come as you are. You know, just come to church and fellowship with us there at the Stockyards, the
Love
Rugged Cross
having them.
Cowboy Church.
Yes, love having them in the parade.
Live from downtown Richmond, folks, a crisp, cool, wonderful December night. We appreciate you joining in with us here for our live coverage. Here is the Madison County Public Library with the Bookmobile. They're proud to bring the Bookmobile to this year's Christmas Parade. We're glad to have them.
Mayor, we sure are glad to have you with us, too, because people don't usually stop for you and me, Kelly, but they're stopping to wait for the mayor.
Oh, we got a celebrity here with us.
That's right.
You know, and I realize I know so many of these people. I mean, I've worked with them. We've done projects in the community together. This is awesome. In this setting, I think is even more important.
Mayor, I agree.
Certainly to me, but certainly to them also.
And in our line of work, us too, we get to work with all these civic organizations and our officials and community leaders, and we love it.
All right, that's Reapers softball, 14U, coached by David Addison and Jeremiah Spivey. They're fresh off a successful 2025 season, which included a top 5 finish, Kelly, at NSA World Series in Clearwater, Florida.
There's the Thomas Quality Construction. Wow, pretty impressive.
Wow, and then we got another Grinch, and of course we've got music.
Complete with snow.
Call Thomas Quality Construction for all your roofing restoration and emergency service needs. Why settle for the rest when you can rely on the best? Let's give them a listen here with the Grinch and the songs of the holiday.
And I love the tree in the front. It's all bent over. It looks like the Grinch did a number on the tree.
That Grinch just won't go away.
He won't.
Well, they're playing the Grinch song.
That's right. And look at it, there's our snow we were hoping not to get.
Mayor, you could sing that song very good. Have you ever done it?
There he comes. There he comes. All right. This is Gary Thomas for Magistrate, the 4th District in Madison County. Gary would like to thank all of Madison County for the opportunity to own and operate the family-owned business.
Actually, I didn't know who did that. I hate to say it, but I really enjoyed hearing it.
Oh, yeah, I do too. Lacey Long, Miss Kentucky County Fair. There she is. Hey, Lacey. She's a resident of Madison County. Was crowned 2025 Miss Kentucky County Fair. Attended over 30 county fairs this year during the summer and is a student at EKU. You go, Lacey. Keep up the good work.
Yeah. Hog Therapy is our next float. Look at them. Oh, look at the pigs like a hog. They help children grow, learn, and thrive through play. Wishing everyone a joyful and bright holiday season.
Now, that's a float to squeal about. Hey, come on, Mayor.
Dog therapy.
Oh, no, not Big Deborah again.
It's Big Deborah from Surge.
Oh,
they gave us a tease today on Facebook. Did you see their Facebook post?
There's something so wrong about this, but I just love it. Big Deborah hopes you have custom T-shirts from Surge and Christmas tree cakes on your Christmas list. Big Deborah. Oh, yes. Oh, here they come.
They're bringing us the Debbie cakes.
They're giving us free Debbie cakes.
Merry Christmas to you.
Thank you, guys.
I'm a Big Deborah fan forever.
Oh, he's blowing you a kiss, Mayor.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I thought that was for me.
That's hilarious. He gave us a little sneak peek today on Facebook.
Christmas tree cake season.
Big Deborah Surge.
Well, yeah, that's from Surge Screen Printing.
All right.
Wow.
Now we have the Anthony Looney vehicle. He's asking how loony you are for Madison County. Looney is running for Kentucky House of Reps in the 81st District.
Well, we've seen a lot of great floats tonight, Samantha. Now, I just want everybody to know that the floats will be judged tonight by a panel of judges, and the winners will be contacted next week. Floats will be judged on creativity, neatness, festive feel, and of course, as you mentioned, this year's theme is the songs of Christmas. So that's always an important factor to play into the theme.
Merry Christmas.
Here's Eastside Community Church and the Choo Choo. Eastside Community Church invites you to attend their annual Winter Wonderland. Folks, put this on your calendar. It's going to be December 12th, 13th, and repeated 19th and 20th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. You want to go see the Winter Wonderland there at Eastside. But I love the church, the church train there from Eastside. A great
Did you
float
happen
there.
to know who was the engineer?
Well, I was who was it?
Former police major Josh Hale.
Oh,
was driving the train. You see Josh.
Well, it's in good hands.
It's in good hands with Josh Hale, absolutely.
In good hands with Josh Hale.
I want to tear into this little Debbie cake, or Big Debbie cake, whatever it
I
is.
do too. You know, we don't get to judge this year. We have in the past. It would be hard to pick.
I know. I don't envy them. It's a tough decision, but
That's
we're going to
exactly
have the
right.
results for you next week.
Been there, done that.
Oh,
They're your
yeah.
premier residential friendly dumpster service. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Been there, done that.
Folks,
Gotta love it.
there's nothing better to just have them leave the dumpster at your house, and you can fill it, as you want to, and when you get it filled up, tell them to come back and get it.
That's exactly right.
They'll take care of it, very reasonable rates.
You know,
Just remember, been there, done that.
I talked about this
Just
early
anything.
on in our show tonight in our parade, but we want to tell everybody that tomorrow, the Richmond Parks and Recreation, they offer year-round programming and special events for families, teens, special needs, athletic leagues, and outdoor recreation. So mark your calendars for 2026, the Millstone Festival. They've already set the date for it. It's October 3rd on Main Street.
All right, thanks, Samantha. Here's the Live Well Chiropractic float, and they've hijacked a fire engine. They want to wish everybody a happy holiday season. Look there, Mayor. They've used wrapping paper to decorate it all up, and
You
got the
read my
lights and
mind.
sirens.
Decorated it well.
Yeah.
Nolan Construction is a full-service contractor specializing in excavating and concrete work for any project. Look at that.
Yeah. Look at that big
You
dump
think
truck.
they trust me to get in there?
That is the biggest, they call, you're not supposed to call them Bobcats because that's a brand. It's a
Right.
skid steer or something,
I'd like to try it out. I don't think they
Yeah.
let me. But
Well, those are fun to, You can do all kinds of things in
I'd
that.
probably do a lot of damage, Kelly. A lot of damage.
Move a lot of stuff with that. So remember Nolan Construction when you need to move that dirt and whatnot. Here comes a big Yukon XL, and it looks like they are pulling the Boy Scout Troop 2014. And got the Boy Scout leader there and a lot of smiling faces, even some little gals in there enjoying the float here tonight, riding along with some inflatables and enjoying the night. Boy Scouts of America, Troop 2014. There's their banner.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
But somebody's got a ride along right there. He looks like he's
Hey.
been injured,
Yes.
Well,
but he
That's-
gets to ride through the parade.
that's very handy if you got a bad leg, but I think it'd just be fun just to kind of have if you were healthy.
And ride down Main Street in it.
You can alternate legs and go a little further.
All right, Kelly. Next is Mountain Comprehensive Care Center. They provide quality behavioral health services in Richmond, Berea, and to the Madison County schools.
Look, somebody riding a unicorn there. Young man enjoying the night, passing out some candy there. Here comes the folks from King's Comfort and Heating. Your unit's not working right, call the folks at King's Comfort and Heating. Look them up there on Facebook or online, and they'll get that heat and air system back up and going for you. There's a bunch of smiling faces. Look like they're misbehaving a little bit there.
Snowballs.
But they're having a good time.
They are. are. They're having a good time, and that's what it's all about. And as long as they're moving, they're having some fun and staying warm.
All the kids are just loving it.
Grace Covenant Church of God. Grace Covenant Church of God. Oh, no, it's... Oh, he's saying celebrate recovery. That's you.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you for that.
Right, yeah, this is the Celebrate Recovery float. You know, hey, if you can't celebrate that, what can you celebrate? You know, drugs and addiction is a bad problem in lots of families everywhere, and we just, especially during the holidays, urge everybody to, you know, check these folks out, and you can celebrate recovery too. They
and we
wish
can
everyone
certainly appreciate, all of the efforts in our community to help folks who want to recover and who need to recover but may not even know that they
Exactly, Mayor, and sometimes that's all it takes is just a hand up and turn somebody's life around.
Yes.
So we appreciate what they do.
And someone else that could help do that is Grace Covenant Church of God. They're at 136 Aspen Avenue, a humble scene showcasing when love and hope entered the world.
Aha, the Jack Burford Chevrolet folks. You ever heard of them, Sam?
I have heard of them, and I think I know most of them. Hi, guys.
Who's that dude driving up there?
Don't look, don't look.
Oh, they're doing a selfie. I love it. There you got two of my 3 daughters, Mackenzie and Mallory Burford. Oh, they're passing out hats for us. Hi, honey.
That was probably for you to stay warm, but I might hijack that.
Oh, it's for you,
Jack
Mayor.
Burford Boggin.
Thank you.
There you go.
I like that vehicle.
Jack
Wow.
Burford Mobile Service. This is something new you got going.
Wow.
Mobile Service brings expert auto care right to you. How convenient. Just call up and have them come to your home, oil, brakes, batteries, and more. Just super easy. Turnkey. Check them out, Jack Burford Chevrolet right here in Richmond.
How great would that be? You can be at home. You don't have to get out and leave your house.
Right. They could be doing it while you're having breakfast.
That's exactly
You're ready
right.
to go.
Out in your driveway. All right. New Life Worship with Pastor Steve Masters. And New Life Worship welcomes everyone. Look at all the smiling faces. Very welcoming.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Well, Mayor, what else you have to tell us while we've got a little break here in the action?
Well, let's see here. You know, there's the Richmond is growing in its offerings like this, and I say offerings because you've already alluded to the Millstone Festival, and there are folks who ask, you know, when are we going to do more things like this? There are those folks who come in from other communities to join with us at times like this, and we're so happy to have them because they like what Richmond is doing.
Well, we're very excited about everything and the growth of this community and all its amenities. Here's the Force Dance Academy. What a fun float. There's old Frosty getting down. Of course, it's songs of the Christmas holiday. The Force is celebrating 13 years here in Richmond, folks, instilling artistry and dance education as young as 18 months old. Can you believe that? They're right now.
How we doing today? Let's say DJ, you say Frosty. DJ.
Frosty.
Louder, not up. DJ.
Frosty.
DJ.
Frosty.
That's what I'm talking about, Richmond. Let's go.
How about that?
Woo, Frosty's the DJ up there. There
Now,
you
folks,
have it, the songs of Christmas.
There you go, getting down. Now, if you got a little one, they're having open enrollment right now. So if your little one thinks they might want to get in the Force Dance Academy, come be a part of something special there and get in touch with Force Dance Academy.
I love it. Look, they've even got a TV on the back of their float. You can't see it anymore. We can see it, but Million Church is next, Kelly. They want to wish Richmond and everyone a very Merry Christmas. Million Church.
The big blue 4x4 there.
Oh, thank you very much.
With the float, there's the manger scene. Mary and the
Merry
shepherd.
Christmas to you.
And they've got their music, songs of Christmas. Hi, everybody.
Next up, the Journey Christian Bookstore. The Journey Christian Bookstore quenches your thirst for Jesus with Bibles, devotionals, and
This is the owner
journals
right here.
for every walk. Oh, what do we have here?
Oh, the mayor's getting hugs.
Get some love in there, Mayor.
Yeah, from the Journey store,
Hey,
yeah.
What'd you get over there?
I love going, I don't know. I think
Oh,
it's
look, he's got his Jack Burford hat, his beanie,
Well,
and
he's
he's
getting
putting all of his presents inside the beanie.
my loot.
Mayor,
With my loot.
he's muscling
his
in all.
Oh,
We
gosh.
usually get all this. The mayor's muscling in. Mayor's making out like a bandit up
I
here.
see nothing. How about that?
Yes, indeed.
All right, it's
gonna
Cub
get in your
Scout
way so I
Pack
can get it out of the way.
401. Scouting provides many benefits for life, including confidence, leadership, life skills, and character development.
Check out those
Merry Christmas.
smiling folks on the float there tonight having a big time.
That's
Somebody
right.
playing the piano.
Oh, look at that. They made a piano
Some
out
songs
of
of
boxes.
Christmas.
The Cub Scout Pack 401.
Oh, I've seen some of those kids. They've come to do the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag for the commission meetings.
Wow, here's Derby State Equipment here in Richmond with the big truck here tonight. Merry Christmas from your Kubota one-stop shop, Derby State Equipment.
Hi, everybody.
This is some cheap advertising. These folks like this.
Oh, absolutely.
Exposure.
I like trolleys.
Yes, and it's Foothills Express. They're rolling in with the holiday cheer. Our staff and families are wishing you and yours a very Merry Christmas.
Do they rent that out for events where you can just like, you
I
know,
believe so. I know
Really?
they used to.
you can plan an excursion and get a bunch of folks, and that would be fun. What do you have, Santa's little helper?
I'll take that Reese cup. Thank you.
I see you're not getting
Oh, he said we can have them all.
Isn't that
He
nice?
heard you, Kelly.
All right.
Talk about
wow,
not
that.
getting any candy.
What do we have here? Is this the folks from Clemens Racing? They have all kinds of lights on the truck and trailer there. Yeah, check that out. They're sponsored by B&B Excavation, as you can see there, Riley Concrete Pumping, Reppert Funeral Home, TMP Character Rentals, 859 Performance, Bluegrass Radios, and Stefan.
Some of our friends from Berea.
Hi, everybody. There's another Grinch on the My Three Sons Moving, serving our community and Central Kentucky for over 3 generations. From our family to yours, they say. Merry Christmas.
This is like 8 Grinch sightings at least, 8, 10.
I think you're right.
And
Every
I
year
was-
it gets more.
And I was going to say, he must run around the block and jump on another float.
That's
Very
what he's
well
doing,
might.
of course. And this looks like big Denali HD hauling the Madison Central dance team. Look at the girls with the pom-poms there. They're in a good mood for 32 degrees here in downtown Richmond. All looking good. These dancers are spreading Christmas spirit with every step. The Madison Central dance team wishes everyone happy holidays.
My niece is the coach of that team.
Well, looking good.
Yeah, I'm very proud of her.
Dargavel's Towing is up next, Mayor. They
Yes.
are Dargavel's Towing and Recovery, proudly serving Richmond since 1971.
I was going to say, they've been around for a while.
Yes, rain, snow, or shine, call us anytime.
Yeah.
I like it. Very clever.
Here's the folks at Lewis Veterinary. Hey, you know, remember Lewis Veterinary. They're a small family-owned clinic. They're right here in downtown Richmond. They specialize in dog and cat care if you want to get fancy, canine and feline care.
That's right.
But you can call them for anything that your pet needs.
Christmas.
Oh, they're doing the 6-7. We're going to do it back. 6-7.
That's
6-7.
driving their parents crazy. They don't know what's going on, and that's
We got to do it back to them, Mayor. 6-7.
from what I figured out. It doesn't mean anything. They just do it to drive their
Teachers
parents crazy and
the
teachers
parents.
and yeah. Call them at 859-242-8288.
That's right. Someday we're going to go, what were they doing? 6-7s. All right. I bet the Klein's family, construction, they don't do 6-7, I bet. They're all business. They're wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, featuring an Elvis Blue Christmas.
Let's give it a listen to who doesn't like Elvis. There he is on the float. Check out the hair, folks.
My mom would be in heven. She would love.
Mine too.
Love this.
Check out Elvis's outfit there. You can get a glimpse of him there now. But
I'll let you and the mayor sing. I'm staying out of that.
I like that float. Pretty creative there.
It is. Beautiful blues.
Next up, from Behavioral Health Group. They believe that with hope, respect, and caring, real recovery is possible. So remember, if you need a little help here for the holidays, they are there for you. Behavioral Health Group. Appreciate having them in this year's entries.
I love their wigs. Look at them all. Hi, guys. And one more Grinch, and they're
Another
all
Grinch.
dressed up like the characters.
Love the hair.
Yeah.
There's Cindy Lou Who.
Cindy Lou Who.
I missed her. She's in the middle there.
Yeah, look at her. She's staying warm with the wigs on. All right, I want to remind everybody, tomorrow, Saturday, December 6th, at the shops at the Richmond Mall, they're having the Holiday Happening Craft Show. There will be 70 local craft artists set up from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. They hope to see everybody there. So get to the Richmond Mall tomorrow, 11 to 4. You can start your Christmas shopping or finish your Christmas shopping. All right. It's hooking you up with holiday help 24/7. It's classic towing. Sleet or snow, there's no place we won't go. Merry Christmas from Classic Towing,
Well,
your roadside rescue.
They're towing a classic right there. What about that, Mayor?
That's a classic, towing classic.
What do we have there?
Oh, I'll get this thing. I didn't want to. But yeah, that truly is a classic.
That's a beautiful car up there.
Yes, indeed.
Not sure it's a Chrysler of some kind. And wouldn't know the model on that one.
More of a Ford or Mercury kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a Mercury, yeah.
Maybe so.
Mercury's looked sharp back then.
Yes.
Hey, Dazzling Dogs rolling in here, folks. They've been serving Richmond since 2012 and now bring their premium spa service to you. Book online today or call 859-623-0800. Dazzling Dogs. Mobile pet spa.
It's
so
kinda
yeah, they'll
like
come
the
to you
auto
too.
Spa, you know, come get your, driveway. These
we have 3
mobile,
dogs.
Yeah, so they can come
would
to your
never
driveway.
come back. They're so bad. But yeah, I wouldn't mind them coming out and trying it anyway.
They'll come to your house, get in your driveway. All these mobile units, love it. Very convenient for everyone.
Yes, indeed.
They all need a bath and slicked up and groomed a little bit.
All right, we have a spaceship coming up, Kelly. Don't you love it? Don't you just want to get in there and ride?
Oh, my. Look at this. Tesla. Wow.
Merry Christmas, he says. Merry Christmas from Chase Riddle, attorney at law. We're excited to open our Madison County location in 2026.
Outstanding.
Congratulations, you guys. We're excited to have a new business come to Richmond. Oh, look, you've got a guitar. People keep dropping off presents. I think they've heard you say that we
I'm
haven't
making
got
a haul
any.
here.
Now we've got some suckers.
Oh, Tootsie Rolls. Yeah, we got some new goodies here. We're making out like Halloween here.
Yes, indeed.
Coming up, we've got Alfred Winkler. He's running for 4th District Magistrate. They got the Deck the Halls float there. Looks like some pageant gals there.
It's the Madison County Fair 2025 pageant winners alongside pageant director Kenzie Thomas. We have 3 fabulous ladies preparing to represent Madison County at state in January, and there they go. They're wearing their beautiful crowns.
Well, we've got some of the fire trucks coming in. I always enjoy the firefighters. This is the Richmond Fire Department float, and they're carrying the children of the Richmond firefighters, so I bet they're having a big time. Look at them.
Future firefighters.
All got their leg warmers and napkins, and looks like they got the right idea to stay warm there tonight. And we appreciate our Richmond Fire Department for all they do.
Hey, guys, Merry Christmas.
Hi, future firefighters right there. Love to have them. All right. Look at all the lights on the Morgan Heating and Air vehicle. They have been serving the residents of Madison County for the last 20 years, locally owned and operated by Adam Morgan. They want to wish everyone and their families a very Merry Christmas. Hi, guys. Hi. Love the lights. Love the lights on the truck. Morgan Heating and Air.
Next up, Balloons by Raynetta. They make all occasions fun and festive, so when you want balloons and you have a special occasion and want it festive, call Raynetta at Balloons by Raynetta. 859-498-8871.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine? Look at all those balloons.
That's a gorgeous float there. I like the balloons.
Now, see, I'm glad we're not judges.
And they've made the, what do you call that? The
soldier.
Yeah, but
like almost like the Nutcracker.
Yeah, there. Thank you, Mayor.
Yeah, like the Nutcracker.
Here comes our president and chief.
Yes, that's right. Hi, Dr. Ralph Alvarado, who is running to replace Andy Barr in Kentucky's 6th congressional district.
Yes.
And there's President Trump. Got his back there.
Got his back literally there.
Yeah.
I don't even know where you get a big
me
blow
either.
up of Donald Trump.
That thing's got to be
hilarious.
16 feet high. Here comes my bros at Waco Volunteer Fire Department. They always come in with a big bang. Sirens and lights flaring. Of course, they take care of us all out in the Waco Moberly area, and we appreciate them very much for what they do. Support their fundraisers if you can. They have chili supper there at the station just past the Waco BP there on the right. And they're all volunteer folks, so keep that in mind.
That's exactly right. Here comes the next one.
More Waco Volunteer Fire Department. They have what they need now to come to you and get the fire out.
You know, this is a perfect opportunity for us to remind everybody, we're so thankful for our city, our county. We want to remind everybody when you see them, please thank them. The city employees making this Richmond Christmas Parade such a wonderful annual holiday tradition. The Parks and Recreation Department, police, fire, streets, safety, parks, buildings, and grounds, and all the other administrative personnel. They've worked so hard to coordinate this citywide event.
And we really appreciate our volunteer fire folks.
Thank you.
And most of our volunteer fire departments, they are looking for recruits and personnel. So if you want to do something for your community, that's a great idea. Here's the AE Electrical Solution Float. AE is an employee-owned electrical contracting company So everybody's got a stake in it, you know. They're all owners, and they're just driven by pride in their work and a shared commitment to excellence. So remember that name, AE Electrical Solution. There's the Grinch. He's made the loop around the block.
I am convinced.
And I jacked another float, Bear.
Look how beautiful that float is.
Those little kids scared because the Grinch has hijacked the float. Oh, look at him grabbing that present, stealing Christmas.
Grinch, Mr. Grinch, you give that back.
So Grinchy.
You give that back. Look how they've got the fence. Oh, he's shooting at us.
Oh, he's got a bazooka.
He's got a bazooka.
Candy cane bazooka.
That's right. They're shooting at us. Stay away, Mr. Grinch.
Very nice float and entry there. Here's the White House Clinic entry. The White House Clinics, they're proud to be your local one-stop shop for health and wellness. They provide medical, dental, pharmacy, and behavioral health services all under one roof close to home. They've got several locations. Check them out. White House Clinics. There's one near you.
I love how everyone is stopping this year.
They
so many times we have to go slow down. They're doing so well. I'd like to think that they're finally getting in the routine of stopping for us, hopefully. Yes. But I really believe it's because our mayor's here. They want to wish him a very Merry Christmas.
Very kind,
and speaking
Samantha.
of Christmas,
he's a parade.
Look at this.
He's a float magnet.
That's right. It's the Mr. Tree Farm. Look at these beautiful trees, you guys. Keeping it real since 2019. Growing more than trees, we're building family traditions 1 year at a time at Mr. Tree Farm.
Hey, you know, that's fun stuff when you got little ones to go out and kind of do that
guys,
tradition.
Merry Christmas.
Cut the tree and all that. Westminster. Here's our old brother Bill Mick, meteorologist
Hey, Bill.
at LEX 18. Hello, William.
Good to see you again, Bill.
Coming over to the booth, shaking and howdying. You do a good job, sir.
Parade. Every year he's in our parade, I believe.
Yep. Favorite chief meteorologist, LEX 18's Bill Mick. They signed on the air in 1955, folks. That first station in Lexington broadcasting, and their goal is to inspire and inform viewers. LEX 18 family would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Tremendous celebration they're having this year.
It sure is. And we have right here Baptist Health of Richmond.
Oh, my.
With the Shrek the Halls. The beloved characters remind us to be kind to everyone this holiday season.
What?
It's Shrek the Halls. Oh,
Well, there's
hi,
Merry
Mr.
Christmas.
Mrs. Shrek.
Elizabeth.
The whole cast and the gingerbread man
I see Snow White.
is just getting down up there on the float. Let's get a shot of him.
Look at that.
Really
gingerbread
working it
man.
out. Look at him there.
Wow.
Working off a few pounds.
Merry Christmas.
Who is coming?
Oh, my goodness, not already. Here is the big tower #1, and they are escorting the final entry in the parade. Could it be?
It is.
Is it? The one and only
Thank you,
Santa
guys.
Claus.
Hi, everybody.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Look at
that. City of
there's
Richmond,
the big
Tower
guy.
1.
Yeah,
This
there's
is
the big guy.
new fire
There
truck.
he is. We'll get a close-up shot of old Santa. So good of him to come from the North Pole again
Thank
this
you,
year
Santa.
and be involved in the parade.
We know you're busy. I've been a good girl.
Here's the city of Richmond escorting old Chris Kringle, doing a good job to protect his safety here while he appears in the parade.
Major Deaton.
We had over 120 entries in this parade tonight, and we could not have done it without the many people tonight. All these, just think of the work that it took to make all these floats happen tonight. I mean, weeks of work of decorating, coordinating, getting their costumes, getting the songs, getting the little Debbies. Lots
Mayor,
of fun.
Yes,
may I
indeed.
be the first one to say it'll never be as far away as it is right now.
Yeah. Is that like, remember wherever you go, there you are?
I believe so. Well, we
now,
just
you see the street there?
Yep.
Now, this will be transformed in about an hour.
You're exactly right.
Those folks that I mentioned earlier and how much we appreciate them.
It probably will take about an hour for us to tear down all of our equipment.
Yes.
Well, I want to leave everyone with a beautiful, magnificent shot there live of downtown Richmond. Courtesy of WBON-TV, we appreciate you tuning in tonight through whatever avenues that you may have watched. And thank you, Mayor Kelly McBride, as always, for joining us.
Thank you, Aaron and Elizabeth with the Richmond Parks and Recreation team, making this event possible every year. So much work. They don't get to be here with us sitting here because they coordinate everything in Alumni Coliseum.
They're at the other end, at the beginning.
They're at the beginning, arranging everyone. So.
Absolutely. Thank you all so much. We appreciate our crew here tonight for their hard work for this exceptional broadcast. We remind you that we will have replays of the.
Say that.
Yes, we'll have that out on our WBON-TV Facebook page. The dates and times through the holidays.
Yes.
We'll be doing the replays, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yes, on Facebook, on Channel 9. Spectrum Channel 712. You'll get to see all the replays. So just get on those channels and watch over and over.
WBON, I have to say this. Thank you, because you make this available for the citizens of this community who can't come out. Not just don't want to, but cannot. And they have an opportunity to enjoy and to celebrate and to sense the excitement that we feel here firsthand. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Mayor, for saying that. We've had a lot of people saying they're having watch parties at their home, and
don't you love it?
and town was absolutely packed. I mean, I noticed from way down on the lower end, all the parking lots were full tonight.
You're right, and you think about all the grandparents that can't get here, and they want to see their Cub Scout or Boy Scout or baseball team or
and
dance team.
you make it possible for them, and I'm grateful for that.
We're honored to that you have us be involved in it, and we're very proud to be part of this growing and magnificent city.
Yes,
and Mayor, thank you for joining us here tonight.
Thank you again.
Thank you to all of our cameramen and Gage Hill for making this possible.
Kelly, make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there.
Thank you, Kelly McBride. She did a great job. I grabbed the wrong stack, so I take full responsibility for grabbing that wrong stack tonight. So
thank you again for all of you watching WBON Channel 9. We'll resume our regular programming. Stay tuned at 9. A wonderful holiday movie, Christmas in Carolina, for you. That's coming up. We hope you'll check that out in more of our programming. But for tonight, that's a wrap, guys. For all of our crew, the mayor, Kelly, Samantha, I'm Kelly Wallingford. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Goodbye.